Piggy, one of the most viewed and liked games, stopped getting updated in October 2021. 4 years. People like Creek, who had relied on Piggy 4 years, had to change their content. No more seeing Creek play the new chapters live. No more watching Devoun's videos on Piggy, and no more theory videos. The Piggy community had collapsed, or so we thought. Everyone had initially thought that Minitoon had lost all motivation for the game, and the only thing that kept the community going was the very occasional updates Piggy was getting. But then Minitoon gave us hope. August 31st, 2023, Minitoon posts this leak for Intercity. This was a sign that something was coming, and Morse code in the leak revealed the message, "Remember what they did. We can't let them in again." Intercity was now starting to construct the first parts of a storyline, as well as this other leak we got. But apart from that, Intercity leaks went dry for a while, as well as Piggy leaks in general. November 20th, 2023. Suddenly the Lost Book had been cancelled. However, Kaidux, the music maker for the game, released a series of tracks that were to be added. However, everyone expected the Lost Book to never be updated again anyways, so the community were not that surprised. Then November 29th, 2023. Derpy announces an official collaboration game with Minitoon. The Piggy community were now more excited than ever, with the confirmation of multiple Piggy games being made. Then came the big day. December 20th, 2023. Derpy put up this poll, which was a vote between an official Piggy game and a fourth installment of Piggy the Lost Book. As expected, the majority chose an official Piggy game, and it was now official that Derpy and Minitoon will come together and create an official Piggy game. The Piggy community was officially coming back. January 28th. What seems like a normal tweet of Minitoon celebrating the 4th anniversary is actually Minitoon hinting to an Intercity. He says he will show off a leak soon, which has the community eagerly waiting for this. Then March 12th of 2024 came. Minitoon puts out the requested leak for the new Intercity game. The leak is talking about a group that has terrorized this character, but apart from that, it is a bit vague, but it could be relating to TSP. Between January and April, no leaks were really uploaded. However, we got a new hunt event, which wasn't really canon to anything. However, it kept the Piggy community entertained and engaged between the next leaks. Then on April 13th, if the announcement of Piggy Intercity and the Derpy and Minitoon official Piggy game wasn't enough already, we got announced that Wizard Watch Studios will be making a Tigray and Willow spin-off game about their adventures after the events of Piggy Book 2. At this point, I was close to suffering a heart attack from the overwhelmment of news. But the nostalgia of Piggy being updated in 2020 and 2021 was all coming back. Wizard Watch Studios then announced the name of the game to be Piggy Misfits, which correlates to the characters themselves in relation to the group in Book 2. Then on May 1st, when we were least expecting it, Minitoon put out a leak for the logo of the game. This took the whole community by storm, with how good the art is, and people started to blindly make theories for release dates, which Minitoon said were completely untrue. We also got this leaks attached to the tweet, which said the field is where I have roamed, both free and torn. Born to this stage, where chains are now worn. Dim the lights, let the shadows grow. For my greatest act, I shall bestow. FF. We can assume that this is Felix the Fox based on the sign-off, which suggested to the community that Felix was going to be involved in Intercity. What we do know is that Intercity wasn't going to release for a while, and the Intercity leaks paused there. Then after Derpy saying 4 months, that we would soon get a hint for this official Piggy game, we finally got one, and from May 25th onwards, the Piggy player count nearly doubled, and the whole community came back, including Creek. Minitoon premiered this video on his channel about some mysterious robot company. Now I'm not going to dive too deep into it, but basically there is this company called the EEP that are a corrupt company who make evil robots, and one of the employees was named Ryder Page. This video left the whole community theorizing and thinking of what this could be for, and everyone was left on the edge of their seats. Minitoon called this premiere on Twitter Piggy's newly discovered book, which essentially meant that this game would be book 3, and the community went mad. However, we wanted on more, and just 6 days later, we got this on Minitoon'S Twitter account. It's basically a dialogue between Benjamin, an employee, and the CEO of the company. It is revealed Ryder left and got hold of the tape and revealed it to the public. The CEO then states he will make a response, and it ends there. Then June 16th we got this response video. Watching Creekcraft react to this was crazy, and his reaction to Mr. P was gold.
Is it on?
Yes, it's on.
Mr. P! Great. Mr. P! From my experience with protection services.
Through mechanics and...
We basically got to see how the company bribed and forced people to talk well of the company to maintain a good reputation. And it ends with an employee clicking on cutcam footage, which may reveal secrets about the company, but the video ends there. June 18th, just 1 day later, Minitoon put a trailer for a game called Pig 64, which was insane to say the least. It is essentially a replica of Mario 64, but Piggy edition, and the trailer looked amazing. People found Morse code in the previous video that translated to "Don't miss Ronald's presentation," which implied that this game was made by Ronald, who is an employee of the company. The community was left speechless, to say the least, with the sheer amount of leaks Minitoon was posting. But then people had realized that a new badge was added to Piggy, the Keymaster badge, and in Pig 64 you could collect pages to unlock this page, which was a riddle about a glitch. Immediately people went straight over to Piggy and figured out how to obtain this badge in less than 1 day, which is absolutely crazy to say the least. Then on June 20th, the full game had officially released, and 1 point the game had reached 100,000 current players, which is wild. Creek and the community skyrocketed through the game, and to say the least the game looked stunning for the theme that was following. However, once everyone got to step 3 of a badge sequence in the game, everything went downhill. For over 1 day nobody could figure out how to solve the down code at the tower, and Creekcraft started to go crazy to say the least. Then, after taking about 30 years, the dev team put out a hint, which basically said, "Where else have we seen Mr. P's face?" Everyone went straight back to Piggy and found a purple potato in the carnival on traitor mode. But after that, Creek, Devown and the rest of the community were left confused and stuck on where to go. But the dev team put out another hint, which was a giveaway. People immediately found the code for the tower, and the glitch world was unlocked. However, it turned out we had to solve another code, and Creek ended his stream. Devown and the rest of the community managed to get everything done, and law was released on obtaining the Step 6 badge. It is basically someone talking to Ronald, telling them that time is running out. I don't really know what this means, but I guess only time will tell. The dev team then said that this was only part 1 of the game, which amazed a lot of people, and that part 2 would release soon. No release date has been set yet, but I guess we will find out soon. And that is where we are up to now, ladies and gentlemen. In the space of a year, Piggy managed to go from struggling for players to fully returning altogether. If you want to see more vids like this, then like and subscribe, and most importantly, have a great day.